My name is Nur Faiza. I will present my part in introduction. Milkway Group is a real estate firm committed to maximizing property value through expert real estate construction and to setting high performance standards. In July 2022, the company acquired to develop MIG development in Klang district. The term reference is Dr. Wan Nur Hishan, Wan Nordi, and surveyor Fatin Aziz asked us to undertake a market and feasibility study on 2.345 hectare equal to 5.7947 hectare vacant lot and reaction purpose land legally identified as lot 115952 in Bandar Klang, Selangor. On June 19, 2022, we inspected the position site and surrounding. We analyzed data through applicable as observation, Majlis Pemandangan Klang, Japan, Land Office, in Shah Alam, the honest research. We analysis through Google Portal, iPlan, NAPI, and Department of Statistics. This data help us to conduct feasibilities on this study on this subject property.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rani and we explain our proposed land slide. A site analysis is a property analysis used to identify land use based on the plan objective, rule based on the land acquisition and municipal legislation and the surrounding economic condition. The process goal is to collect site analysis and a series of feasibility introduction to assist developer in making development decision. Our group choose site at Bandar Botanic Klang, Selangor. The lot number is 115952. The lot area 4.69 hectare or 11.589 acre. The category of land is Western Lot and Recreation. Our proposed development is mixed residential and commercial development. Next is public services and amenities. The area is surrounded by terrace housing, shopping mall, school, kindergarten, and in front of Persiaran Batu Nilam, two roads which connect to the city of Port Klang, supervised by the Klang Municipal Council. Surrounding residential, from the observation, the area around the site is a developed area consisting of two-story terrace houses and shop lot. Among the residences such as Vanessa Home, Amelia Home, Ansana Prison, Genaris Precinct, and Kiara Precincts. Transport accessibility. The bus available around this area is Smart Selangor. Bus stop is located across the street from the site. Healthcare facility. The near public hospital Tengku Ampua Rahimah is 3.4 km from the project site. The private hospital, which is Manipal Bukit Tinggi Hospital, is 2 km from the project site. The clinic near property is located at Lorong Batu Nilam 27A, which 715 meters from proper site. Education area. The kindergarten MBA cluster are across from left side of subject property. The location of SMK Bukit Tinggi is 3.0 km and Sekolah Kebangsaan Bukit Tinggi 3.4 km from the proposed site. Commercial area. The distance between the shop lot at Persiaran Batu Nilam 13.4 and the proposed site is 1.4 kilometers. Various types of business available here such as grocery store, laundries, restaurant, gadget shop, and so on. Residents have a variety of options to suit their needs. The nearest shopping mall to the proposed site is Ayam Mall Bukit Tinggi, which is 1.4 km. GM Klang would say the distance from Persaran Batu Nilam to feasibility site about 2.3 kilometers. The public facility as police station are 1.4 km from subject property. The fire station are 3.8 km from subject property. The distance from Persiaran Batu Nilam to Kisas Highway is 3.0 km. Kisas Highway connect Ampang, Cheras, Kuala Lumpur from the east. On the west is connect the Port Klang area, Pulau Indah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Wahyuni binti Muhammad Noor and I will present in economic analysis. Economic analysis is the process by which firms get a clear picture of their existing economic climates as it relates to the firm's ability to thrive. This type of economic assessments consists of an in-depth assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of the market. Next is property market overview. Property market overview is the study of current market conditions and trends in order to comprehend the current state of the property market. The primary goal of evaluating the property market is to identify any change in market trend. In Malaysia, the combined contributions of housing to GDP is on average between 15 and 18%. This can be seen through two aspects. First, housing accounts for a large portions of the country's total populations. Constructions of single-family homes and other types of new families, residential renovations, productions of mobile homes, and brokerage fields are all examples of residential investment, which account for an average of around 3 to 5% of the nation's gross domestic product (GDP). Second, there is the consumption expenditure for housing services, which accounts for an average of roughly 12 to 13% of GDP. In 2020, the real estate industry was responsible for 295,968 transactions that we value at 119,075.12 million. This represents a fall of 9.9% in volume and 15.8% in value. Correspondingly, 2019 to 328,647 units, 403.22 million. Real estate transactions in general are still being supported by the residential sector, which holds a market share of 64.7%. This is followed by the agriculture sector, which holds a market share of 20.7%, and the commercial sector, which holds a market share of 6.8%.
My name is Muhammad Nazmi and I will continue in supply and demand analysis. In supply analysis, it consists with for supply, which is existing stock, completion, incoming, and planned supply. In existing stock, the 2-3 terrace house most highest supply in Klang area. Next is completion. The supply of commercial property at 2.5-story shop lot show the decrease between Q1 2021 to Q1 2022. The incoming supply in single-story terrace house show increase in Q4 2021 and decrease to 42 units in first quarter of 2022. Last is planned supply. The number planned supply in double-story terrace house show increase from Q1 2021 to final year 2021 and decreased to 78 units in first half of 2022. From the analysis and observe, the 2-3 story terrace house have huge amount supplies in Klang. If we can see that surrounding residential in Klang, the majority we can see is 2-story terrace house, 2-3-story terrace house, which is in area Bukit Tinggi, Bandar Botanic and Pandamaran, Klang. Next is demand analysis. In demand, it consists demographic analysis to consider the information on the economic condition in the country or region in the study. It essentially represents the expansion or development of a specific place. In Malaysia, the state of Selangor has the largest amount of population there, which is 555.4 million of people, include the overall area in the Selangor. The urbanization rate in Selangor was the highest composition, which is 91.4% in 2010. The age of population in Malaysia show the group 50 to 64 years old dominate from 2010 to 2020. In 2020, the 15 to 64 years old group is the highest. The population in the Klang is the highest, which is 1 million in 2022. The ethnic in Selangor show the Bumiputra dominate the area, which is 55.7. The last is income level in Selangor. The average income level in Selangor is RM 8,826, which is in median level income.
My name is Akila and I will explain in target market. A target market is a group of customers with whom a business chooses to do business and who have similar want or trade. While the market target is the process of assessing the desirability of each market segment and choosing one or more segment to enter. In target market is to pinpointing the market segmentation that the age, income, marital status, and gender is the target audience in real estate. Our group focuses more on median income level, as a graph shows that average monthly income in Selangor in 2019 are 8,826. For this development, the target market will be focused on the first-time home buyer. First-time home buyer is a term used to describe someone who is making their first purchase of a primary dwelling. A person who buy their first primary residence is referred to a first-time home buyer. The younger generation, the target market is those people who wish to find a housing and have used their resources to purchase a home as a refuge. Next is SWOT in analysis in our development. We will start with strengths is our building firms as our expert and professional. Their experience give an advantage. The locational area Klang can supply us a professional in labor market. Next, our strengths can since short demand. Average residential Klang are double-story terrace house. This could be an advantage to us. There are some things that the business need to work on to stay competitive, like a weak brand, a higher average turnover, high level of debt, and inefficient supply chain, or a lack of capital. It can be something that balances out the things we are good at. For instance, there will be competition in the renting market. In terms of occupancy, when the new tenants are looking for a place to rent, they will think again about whether to rent a new unit on the new residential scheme or an old unit that still looks fine. Opportunities are good things happening outside of an organization that could give it a competitive edge. For instance, if a country lower its tariff, a car company can sell its car in a new market, which will increase its sales and market share. Getting investors to trust the company will help the business make new and strong connections. So the relationship that we are built will help developers get new projects since the people they work with trust the company. For the traits are things that have the potential to hurt an organization. For example, a truck is a threat to a company that grow wheat because it could kill or reduce the crop yield. Other common threats include things like rising costs for the material, more competition, and a shortage of workers, among other things. We are in the middle of a world pandemic called COVID-19, which stopped the development of the project.
We we continue to the planning standard. The type of land is according to the I-Plan Jakarta and Jabatan Ukur dan Pemetaan Malaysia (JUPEM). Our proposed development land is type of stranded land. The land area is 4.690 or 252 for 30.2 square feet or 11.589 acre. Zoning area. There is a residential zoning district on the proposed land. We make sure the property we choose to develop complies with the land zone specific in the town development plan, the municipal or district council or the town and country planning department's certifications of the land zone. Clean area. The total clean area is 60% for mixed development and 40% for green and recreation purpose. The clean area based on the town planning and local authorities. Home in a garden, the idea of green infrastructure, also known as blue-green infrastructures, emphasizes the importance of the natural world in choices on land use planning. This includes eco-green concept.
Now I will present the proposed development. Our proposed mixed development project is Greenite Residency. Our development project consists of mixed development consisting of residential and commercial. Our type of residence is a 2-story terrace house. Our commercial development is 2-story shop house or shop lot. As for the ratio of the plot and the planned area of the proposed development, we decide to use 60% of the total land for development area of residential and commercial areas. The remaining 40% is for recreational and environmentally sustainable facility. Our company implemented the build and sell (BTS) idea will into this development instead of sell then build. Developer in Malaysia rarely employ BTS. This BTS model was selected because the majority of residential houses in the vicinity are inhabited. Therefore, there will be demand. The concept for our proposed development is an eco-green concept in line with our motto of home in the garden. The concept is to provide tranquility to the occupant, fresh air, improve the quality of life, use energy efficiently and naturality. This is because after day of work, residents need a calm, relaxed atmosphere. Now we go through financial analysis. The total of residential unit is 105. The house for intermediate lot is RM for 100,000 and corner lot is RM 550,000. The double story terrace house intermediate and is 105 lot, consists 75 unit for non-Bumi and 35 unit for Bumi Putra. The discount for Bumi Putra is RM 28,000 for intermediate lot and RM 38,500 for corner lot. For double story shop office, the asking price is RM 700,000, which is consists 10 unit for non-Bumi Putra and 5 lot to Bumi Putra. The discount for Bumi Putra is 49,000. After calculate, the gross development for developer is RM 62,222 and 500. In gross development cost, we got 21,400 and 65,691. For developer profit, they got 11,148,279. From discounted cash flow, developer profit is RM 8,113,127. The ratio of developer profit of total development cost is 38% and ratio developer to gross development value is 13%. The net present value for 2 years is 7%. So the developer profit is 4,362,329. The investment rate return for this project is 36%. That's for financial analysis result. The table and graph show the variable rank from more sensitive to less sensitive. There are 4 independent variables that sensitive to developers' profit, which is selling price of 2-story terrace, corner lot and intermediate lot. Meanwhile, the rest independent variable from variable 5 to 8 are more sensitive to developers' profit as it range from -10 to 7.76.
As the conclusion, the proposed development in Lot 11552, which consists residential and commercial type, have potential to grow due to surrounding with amenities and near to central business district. The concept of eco-green gives some differentiative we under residential development because we are promising the home in the garden concept.